Hi everyone, it's Alan here from Pipe9. What I'm going to do in this video is introduce you to a new feature in SkillMe called Skill Sheet. Now, Skill Sheet is a feature that we've added to support managers as managers go through the process of completing their skill perspectives for each one of their team members. Often completing perspectives, completing these assessments, giving feedback for team members can be a challenging process for managers that have large teams. And these assessments are made up of a lot of questions, and so it takes them a long time. It can really drain their time and drain away their resources. And so what we've done is we've made it really simple and really easy for managers to complete perspectives. What I'm going to do is to go into a manager's view of the perspectives that they've completed for one of their team members. In this case, it's a team member called Mason. And you can see what I've done is as a result of that, I can see Mason's skill priorities. And in this case, this manager, whose name is Jack, has actually suggested a couple of skills for Mason in this case. But what I want to do is I don't want to focus on that. I want to go into perspectives. I want to show you how easy it is for managers to complete perspectives if managers have got large numbers of team members. So for example, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double click here into challenger mindset, the challenger mindset skill. And I want to complete perspectives for all of my team members around the challenger mindset skill. And I've already done it for one of my team members, Mason, but I'm going to show you how Skill Sheet helps, how Skill Sheet makes the process of completing perspectives, completing these assessments really simple, really easy for managers, but also at the same time, and importantly, it kind of adds a strategic dimension for managers. It enables managers to really think about, the levels of frequency, the levels of proficiency, the importance levels for these skills for each of their team members. It enables them to think about people who they think that they can team up with, they can connect with, who can become mentors for them. It enables managers to think about the right types of resources that will be most helpful for each one of these team members on the basis that team members are all at different places in their journey towards mastering these skills. For example, the challenger mindset skill. And I'm going to show you how this works. So here we are. Skill Sheet has come up. And the first thing this enables me to do is to create what we refer to as teams within teams. So, I think Harry, Jessica, and Tracy are really at the same point in their development. Let's just move Harry up here with Jessica, and so we've now got Harry, Jessica, and I also want to just move Tracy up. Look. Tracy can move up. There we go. So what I've done is I've created a little team. Look, Harry, Jessica, and Tracy are one of my teams within teams, and then Mason, Jacob, Noah, another team, and then Liam, Ethan, Amelia, and Emily are kind of a third team that I've got within my team. And the reason why I'm doing this is, well, actually for all of my team members, I actually think this is a critical skill. So I'm just going to say that I think for all team members, this is a critical skill. But for Harry, Jessica, and Tracy, because they've been in role, for less than 12 months, they're probably never really executing the methods and the practices and the principles associated with challenger mindset to the level of frequency that I would expect. Or maybe they're just they're doing that sometimes. In this case, I'm going to say that they're just never doing that because they're just starting out. And their proficiency levels will be, relatively low. Let's say they're none. And for Mason, Jacob, and Noah, let's say they're sometimes executing these methods, principles, and practices. And let's say that their proficiency levels would be that they're at the intermediate level. And then let's say for Liam, Ethan, Amelia, and Emily, these are my experts. They're always executing these skills. Level of proficiency level is at the expert level, so I'm going to say always here, and they're at the expert level. And so just by dragging and dropping the respective levels of importance associated with challenge of mindset skill, in this case, frequency levels, proficiency levels. What I've done is I've created a skill sheet for each of my team members for this question. I've done it. It's really easy to do that. But what this really enables me to do is think strategically, because for Harry, Jessica, and Tracy, they're really just starting out. They're starting out. They're at the very beginning of developing this skill. So for them, this is an amber skill. For Mason, Jacob, and Noah, this is a green skill. It's a skill they're looking to accelerate their development around. And for Ethan, Amelia, and Emily, for them, this is a skill they've mastered. So the first thing that we're seeing here is in terms of action, is that we would want to connect Harry, Jessica, and Tracy with Liam, Ethan, Amelia, and Emily. And what happens in the background here is exactly that. We connect Harry with Emily, for example. We bring these people together on the basis that Emily has mastered this skill, that Harry and Jessica are looking to develop. We bring these people together. We make these connections in the background. And so when Harry goes into this particular skill and clicks on experts, the experts that he will see appearing for him will be Liam, Ethan, Amelia, and Emily. And this process actually gets aggregated across the community. So across the community, we're bringing people together. So Harry, Jessica, and Tracy will also see other people from across the community who have mastered this skill, because often connecting with people outside of your existing team, maybe in different locations in different parts of the world, can also be very beneficial towards helping you accelerate the development of these skills. And that's exactly what's happening here. Another thing that's happening here for Mason, Jacob, and Noah, they're looking to accelerate this skill. They're beyond the foundation level. So what they want is content that's going to be associated with really giving them that final push. It's that final sprint to the finish line. So they don't need foundational content. But on the other hand, they really don't, need advanced content. That maybe they want kind of, tips and tricks. Maybe they want to watch videos associated with best practices. Maybe they want, to listen to somebody's masters talk about how they're developing, challenger pitches and how they get customers to the point in these presentations where the customer says, I've never really thought about it like that before. So not only do we connect people together, we also connect people with the right resources that are going to be most appropriate to them based upon kind of where they are in terms of their frequency levels and their proficiency levels associated with this skill. And this is exactly what Skillsheet does. So in summary, Skillsheet makes the process of completing perspectives for managers much more easier for them to do, because they can go through applying these levels to all of their people, the team members. It's really simple to do. Plus, it enables managers to think much more strategically about what their skill plan should be for each members of their team. All right, so this is Skillsheet. This is a feature that we've added into SkillMe, and it's available in SkillMe now. It's available now. Skillsheet. Thank you. Thank you for watching.